Kim. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Courtside Radio. We're in the building. I am Alex Himes, and on my right we have Killer Mike. What's up, Killer Mike?
What's good? It's Big Mike from the Wood, out of Pappy, in the building.
Ooh, kill him. And to his right we have the man, the Laker legend himself, and also the Chiefs fan who lost. Ooh, Mike Hill.
Just being disrespectful today, man. It's Mike Hill, the PG in the building. We are live. We having fun today, man. I can't wait.
And then the man in the center behind it all. Shice Right. What's good, baby?
Big time here. Shice Right in the building. I'm all good, man. I see you came in here shirtless today.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got
Alex in here with no shirt on.
Alex, wait, get that on camera. Get that on camera one time.
No shirt.
So the reason why we say that he's shirtless is because he came in here with a Kyrie Irving jersey into the Lakers' home studio, which is very disrespectful.
I entered the snake den with this jersey.
Hey,
it's okay, though. We still, you are
Y'all
bored.
know if this is last shows because
yeah,
we do love him.
Oh, man.
Danny did say he'll be back next. No,
wait. Who's Danny?
Who's Danny?
Ooh.
Shots fired.
Hey, we still trying to figure that out. So if you guys can tell us who's Danny, make sure you guys go onto our Instagram page and give us his information, because we keep hearing this name week in and week out, but we can't quite figure out who that is, man.
no clue.
We love the man, though.
But what's up, Alex? What we got going today?
Man, we got a busy day and a lot to discuss. Michael, come on, give him the first topic of the day.
All right, man. So first topic of the day is trade season, man. Trade season, the trade deadline edition.
I'm not happy about today.
Hey, so
I'm just glad it's over. It was too much stress on me.
I'm very happy it's over.
Yeah, it was a lot of work being done. A lot of teams trying to improve, and then it was
no, there was
team
not a lot
who didn't improve, which we don't agree with. But it was a lot of work. So I'm gonna just go through some trades that I liked, and you guys can chime in about them, and it's a lot. So Mirotic to the Bucks, man. I think he adds a lot of shooting, another big that can spread the floor for them. What you guys think about that trade?
Damn good move.
First of all, the Bucks are leading the league. Well, are they still tied?
No, they have the most wins.
They have, that's what I'm saying. Like, they are leading the league as of last night.
Yes.
That is a great move for them. What do you mean? That stretches everything.
They picked up Stanley Johnson and turned him around.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel bad for that, man. Honestly, like, these trade deadline stuff, this
Man,
is sad.
The Knicks style gets Wade Baldwin?
Dude,
Man.
like
Three
teams and then to get cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they both got released.
Like, this is, hey, it is a tough business.
I mean, they was probably like, I wonder if your agent's like, not just stay at home, like we got other things in the works. I wonder if they know.
The agent called and said, don't move.
Don't move. Like,
don't move.
Like, they both still in Portland right now.
Yeah, probably
like,
so.
This is what he did as soon as he walked in the office.
Yeah.
All of them.
Damn.
I just couldn't believe it. Like, you was weird. Wait, there? And I was like, wait, wasn't they just in a trade?
3 times they got traded, and then they got
2
cut.
days or something like that?
Yeah.
And same for Stanley. It was like, I was like, oh, okay, that's a solid pickup for Milwaukee. Then I looked today and like, that's an even better pickup for Milwaukee.
Bro, yeah, literally.
Getting Mirotic. So I think that he's going to be a big help, man. You know, we got Alex here. He's a Celtic guy.
Celtic guy.
Yeah.
Celtic guy.
The Celtic guy, the only Celtic fan in L.A.
I literally look like a Boston Celtic fan, too.
You really do. He looks like one of those old school, Larry Bird's the greatest.
Larry Bird is the greatest. Let me hit you with my walker and tell you why he is.
Hey, but I think Mirotic is going to be a big addition to that team.
Huge.
How do you feel about it, Alex?
Nikola Mirotic, move?
Yes.
That was a really good pickup.
Sneaky.
Honestly, like, sneaky good pickup. They just expanded the floor, and they run with him on the floor, too, with Giannis. Like, man,
that's tough.
That's gonna open up the lane because they're gonna have to. They have so many floor spacers, and he's gonna be such a deadly threat from behind the arc. And he can also, to me,
he's a willing passer.
He is, and
yes.
I feel like his game is really similar to like the Morris brothers. Their game, like they can spread the floor really well. He might not be, like present on the defensive end
At all.
like at all. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
it's usually a 4-on-5 on defense when Nicole Mirotic is on the floor, but
He's
his
a big body.
that doesn't do much though. For
Yeah.
him.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, he can go like
that's what he. That's
he,
what. Yeah,
he
that's
can
it.
stick his arm out
That's
to the
what
left or
he's
right
there.
Hey, he can
and get it in the passing lane if you teach him.
He can actually rebound and make
If you teach him.
some big time plays. But
Oh,
just
man.
to move on for it, so we all like the Mirotic move
Yes.
to
Yeah, I think that was huge.
Milwaukee. I like it.
With the lineup of we got to go with the lineup. Does he start?
No, I think he comes off the. You keep that starting lineup
Ooh.
still.
Because is Brogdon still starting right now?
Yeah, it's
Brogdon's
Bledsoe,
not gonna get off the court.
Brogdon,
Middleton.
Middleton, Giannis, and Brook Lopez. So I stay with that.
No, I'm with you on that. I stick with it and
Yeah.
just have him come off the bench. He can be like that early 6 man, that guy
Yeah.
that comes in at the 5-6 minute mark.
Sit
Yeah.
Brogdon right away.
And they have 40 wins, so you don't want to mess up something that's going so well. And that's a starting lineup. So have him come in off the bench. To keep it out east, we'll go to Philly. They added much needed depth. They added
a lot.
James Ennis, and they also finally got rid of Markelle Fultz.
Man, finally got rid of him. He's a rookie.
That's
still.
what you're gonna lead with?
No, it's a second.
Wow,
but
disrespect.
he's
You talking about
technically a
disrespect.
rookie. in
I'm
my
not trying to
eyes.
disrespect.
Did you see what he led with this trade?
Yes.
Hey, he
We
can't.
talking about James Ennis and Markelle Fultz
Fultz.
leaving, but they traded for Tobias Harris.
No, yeah, I know.
J. Cole.
But you lead.
No,
Come on,
I was
bruh.
gonna get to the
Savage.
big. I was
He
gonna
looks
get to
just
the
like
big
J. Cole.
trade.
Nah, man, splash.
Man, all right, we go right to the splash.
Tobias
Tobias
Jermaine.
Harris was traded from the Los Angeles Clippers to
for a
Philly
boatload.
for
Oh,
a
my
boatload,
God.
but stuff that they really didn't need. So it was
Like
It was
picks?
no. It's a future deal. It's a future consideration.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the thing
pretty
I give Philly credit for is they sent out a bunch of picks, a lot of good picks, mind
Like
you,
4
to
or
the
5,
Clippers.
right?
Yeah, 4 picks. But the thing that they did that was smart was when they traded out Fultz, they got a first and second rounder back.
yeah, they
Oh,
got
yeah.
first and second.
They
rounder
recuperated, man.
with Jonathan Simmons. Yeah,
That's true.
so they got those things back. So if you add in Tobias Harris, a guy who can clearly average 25 and 5 on a damn near playoff team, Ennis, who's a 3-and-D guy. Then you add in
Played
Jonathan.
real good in Houston this year.
Yeah, played really good.
Yes,
Then
he
you had
did.
Jonathan Simmons, who, if people remember when he was playing with San Antonio, he was playing really well. You know, he just kind of fell off because he went to play at places that people don't really talk about and not as much focus. But now he can come in and be a part of that bench help. So, man, I think Philly. I told Alex. We told Alex a week or two ago
They
that
first 6 off the
that first 7 or 8
7?
is
Is it 7?
nice, man.
It's a long season.
Long season, I agree.
Y'all
But
in trouble over there.
I
Big
think
Al.
I like the move.
Man, we stayed pat for a reason because we know what we got and we're working with it.
Oh,
Philadelphia is still
okay.
having to acquire
We know y'all
pieces
got
and
it.
make things work.
Y'all still need Gordon Hayward to
Hey, then
wake up.
we can't forget about 12-footer that they got, Boban.
Oh,
Boban
and
was
they
a good move.
Man, they really stole
Yeah, I
Boban.
know,
I'm
they
like, how
stole-
did they get Boban too?
Yeah, they stole Boban, so it's
Perfect
like,
backup center. He
Can I
really
tell
is a
y'all
presence
something?
out there.
what you
Can
gotta
I-
tell us, Mike?
Then I'm disrespected that we gave up Zubac. And
Oh, yeah.
we didn't get nobody in return. Pretty much.
We got a roster spot.
This man, he
Never
said
know.
his name was Muscala, Mike Muscala.
on purpose. Damn it, we know we're muscular and
Hey,
muscular. Look,
he's a nice shooter,
Nah,
but
we wanted the roster spot. I was like, how are we gonna get a roster spot? And we traded away somebody basically.
so for you
a
guys
roster
who
spot.
don't know, the trade that we're talking about
Oh,
is
God.
the Lakers traded Zubac and Michael Beasley for Mike
Be
Muscala.
Easy is gone.
Yeah, so it's like they kind of just cleared up. They're going to be looking to the buyout pool and see who they can add.
Please don't sign Melo.
Mike Muscala.
No, that's I'm telling you right now, that's a done deal. They're gonna
Please
We
sign
know.
him.
We
away
pretty
from
much know
Carmelo. We just trying to jinx it so that maybe
And
they
we only
won't
have
do
one
it.
roster spot, huh?
Yeah, only one
Yeah,
roster
there's
spot.
only one roster spot. I wonder
Yeah,
who that
and
could
then
be
we're
filled
gonna
by.
Somebody that knows already.
He ain't
know how to
playing
play
anyway.
with
We got
star
Reggie
player.
Bullock.
Cancer.
We got Reggie
Vladimir
Bullock.
Radmanovich.
We
Are they
gonna-
gonna buy out DJ?
I'd rather bring the other
Nah.
Ingram back.
I don't think
Y'all
so.
just playing.
I don't think
No,
Nice.
they're buying out Wes Matthews on New York. He's off to the Pacers.
Yeah,
That
he's
makes
going to the
The
Pacers.
Pacers.
Yeah, I
He should have went to
know.
OKC.
but
That
he
was
should've
crazy.
came
But
to the
no,
Lakers.
That
no.
great call. No,
Yeah,
that's a
no.
great call.
He should have went to
Wes
OKC.
in OKC with those boys. Ooh.
That makes
He could have
sense.
went to Philly.
Hey, so the
So everyone's going to Philly. Even Jesus going there.
Why not, bruh?
Hey,
Screw
Jesus
that.
already there.
I'm hopping
Oh,
on.
get out of that.
Jesus already there.
Hopping on the wagon.
Hey, but the biggest name that was traded today was Marc Gasol. Man, he was traded
Ooh.
to
Did he
the
dirty?
Massive.
to the
Man.
Raptors for. I hated they traded DeLon though. That's my guy. Man.
And one.
I didn't hate they traded him.
As far as like personal, that's the homeboy. So
I just figured like he's actually a good piece. He wasn't like I don't feel like he was a throw-in, and I was like he must have had some value to them.
Yeah.
He's like really the only player other than like JV, but Valanciunas is like he's been falling off. Like I was like DeLon was like the piece in that trade.
Man, pretty much.
He was like the one like, oh, that's the youth that we want. He's probably going to be featured.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's coming off his rookie deal now, right?
Yeah, he's coming off his rookie deal.
So Toronto knew they couldn't pay him.
Yeah.
Memphis going to either cash him out or he going to go somewhere where somebody going to pay him. Because DeLon going to ball now.
Yeah, he going to ball out.
So like that's why I was happy.
He got the freedom.
The other part of that deal that I think like people aren't noticing is that they got Gasol, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, for you listeners,
Bingram?
we're in here watching the Lakers-Celtic game. Lakers
y'all see us live? Yeah.
B.I. hitting three.
Those watching live online, sorry, we ain't
three.
answering the comments. We're watching this Lakers-Celtic game, but the thing that I don't think people realize is they were trying to also trade Lowry for Mike Conley and Gasol. So the thing to me that stood out was like, all right, they're really trying to prove to Kawhi, like, yo, like, please stay here.
Yeah.
I think that this deal, more than anything, signifies that
we want to win.
That, but also, I think it signifies that Kawhi isn't going to stay now. I do. I think this deal.
You can be right.
But
see,
possibly.
Go ahead. I was going to say Kawhi. I didn't feel like Kawhi was going to stay in the first place.
Yeah, well, he bought a house in San Diego, and that dude's cheap as hell. There's only one reason he's buying a place.
Guess what? He went to San Diego State also, so I would buy a house in San Diego somewhere.
And he from Riverside. So.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't from L.A.
But I just think that, man, if that team makes it to the finals, why leave? And they have a chance. Like
Michael,
the addition. What?
Michael, what the fuck do you mean? Why not leave? He is going to Los Angeles to play with the Clippers.
You get to be a god in Canada in the six. You and Drake will be the biggest names.
But he would be a god in
the entire country.
Drake's the biggest jinx on the planet, showed by the LA Rams. You might as well not be in the same country.
Hey, bro, don't you ever
be a hell of a sidekick.
The Rams are trash.
Hey, hold on. Don't ever bring up.
I forgot we got this.
We didn't even talk about
that.
In
terms of music, I'm not talking about music. I'm not talking about music. I respect Drake music.
I was just messing with you, the LA Rams. Don't bring us up like that. Like we just let everybody down.
3 points, bro.
When it comes to Gasol, man, I just think that he gives them a different look. No, that was Mr. Himes.
What the wah.
They get a scoring big that they can throw it down to, that can score, pass to other guys, and then a defensive anchor. Man, I think that. Man, this East is looking so tough. Like, I think
top heavy.
Y'all tell me this. I think they're more top heavy than the West this year.
Yeah, the West is a little more wide open.
Yes,
dude. Yeah, 100%. Like, if you look at the top teams in the East, all of them,
the top 4 teams are better than the top 4 of the West.
Yes,
but honestly,
there's a better distribution down low.
When you say that, it's always been that way. The East has had 2 to 3 teams at the top that are going to make it. The West has had 6 to 8 teams,
but they'll never be better than like the West. Like, I will pick Toronto,
or maybe you're saying never. Maybe you're saying more than the top heavy 2 or 3 that you get. It's like 4 to 5 now in the East.
Yeah, because I'm saying that
we lost Indiana.
The top 4 in the West is Golden State, OKC,
Houston,
and I believe Spurs. Spurs is the 4th team.
Not too many teams.
No, not Spurs.
It's Portland.
Portland. There we go. Portland.
Dang.
I would take
Portland Pretenders.
I would take Milwaukee, Toronto, Philly, and maybe even Boston over all those teams except for Golden State.
Milwaukee, Toronto.
If you look at the power rankings, pretty much every month for Bleacher Report.
Yeah,
I know. I'm talking about Bleacher Report, but
no, I know.
If you look at the power rankings, every time it's usually Golden State and then 3 teams in the East and then some type of Western Conference team, if not an Eastern Conference team.
That's how I would take it, man. I think the East is so stacked, and all these moves that these teams are making with Mirotic with Milwaukee, Philly getting Tobias and Ennis and Jonathan Simmons, that, man, Gasol with the Raptors. I just think that those teams are just really built to actually, like, not only do we want to win in a competitive East now, but if we make it to the finals, it's not like, whoever wins the West is going to win, unless it's a LeBron team.
But I think you're thinking too far away. I think the East is trying to compete now because they know the West is more so, is everybody knows the tougher road is through the West. So if you have to go as like, okay, we have to compete with them, and their consistency with having to have these matchups every night or every other night, the East has to they're trying to stack up and be like, well, we can contend with y'all whatever night y'all want to pull up.
They made a good point.
No, yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt. They said that they brought up that we forgot about the Nuggets in the West.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. First off, the Nuggets, you have
that was because you had Houston up there. I don't think Houston's that high.
No, I don't think Houston is that high.
Houston dropped
6.
a lot. It's just you're stuck in the Harden beard right now, bro.
No, I just think that
the beard of buckets.
Harden's going to get it right because to keep it rolling with the trades. I think Harden and the Houston Rockets got a good pickup when they traded for Iman Shumpert to come in.
What did you say his name was?
Iman Shumpert.
Shumpert,
my fault. Shumpert.
Gigannis.
Gigannis.
Shout out to Chuck.
I heard Shaq trying to say Antetokounmpo. It was hilarious. But
a bit. That's all, folks.
Iman Shumpert. He gives them a toughness, a championship-winning 3-and-D guy who has played well so far this year with Sacramento. So
yeah, once he came back from injury, like after his injury last year, he like had basically a year to kind of like sit out, get healthy. Iman's always been good.
Yeah.
That's why he's always had value in the league, is because he defends, he can shoot, he can create for himself sometimes. Like he's an all-around player. He's a
reliable guy. Just the injuries. Injuries really.
You know what? He's a reliable role player.
Yeah, he can even knock down the open three.
Because he comes off the bench happy.
Oh, he's ready to go.
I mean, he got Tiana too, so he's
Yo, you know what's surprising?
He's a winner. He's a natural-born winner.
He said
he's winning at life.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
He's winning at life. He's good.
What's up, Alex?
You know what surprised me?
What?
The Clippers traded Bradley. Avery Bradley.
Yeah. Because the Clippers are clearly just trying to tank the rest of the way so they can try to get higher draft pick.
Yeah,
so that they can,
and money.
Some young guys and have money so they can have a good young lottery guy with some vets coming in, or even get the lottery guy and trade their other young guys with the new lottery guy to make a new big three. But as far as like the teams who I really can see winning, the Rockets, man, I love that pickup. They needed a guy like that can shoot the three, that can play defense. So it was a good pickup. What do you feel about that move, Alex?
The Rockets move?
Yeah, the Iman Shumpert move.
Oh, dude.
Necessary.
Shumpert.
Yeah. Shumpert is going to add a lot to them on both the offensive and defensive end. Shumpert's going to be able to.
Yeah, he can.
Buckets. Wait, Alex, what's that score? I can't see.
What the fuck is that score?
Hey, Lakers are winning, and I expect them to win.
Alex is distracted because his team
we're better than both.
Looking shaky late in the third right now.
Hey, so it's a move that I want to talk about, and I want you guys to just tell me how you guys feel about the situation. So I'm talking about the Harrison Barnes trade, of course. First of all, for the Kings, I think it helps. As for him, you're going to a team that's fighting for the playoffs compared to Dallas. He gives them added scoring to that team with a young team that's going to be on a rise with Bagley and Fox.
Buddy Hield.
And
Sacramento had them very high on their list for a while. They had been inquiring about him for a while.
Dude, think about that, though. It's De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes, Marvin Bagley, and Willie.
Cauley-Stein,
no, it's not Buddy. That's Bo. What is it?
Oh, wait, he's in New Orleans, right?
No, Buddy's there. Buddy's like your sixth man, but what's the youngster, the two?
The shooter, Bogdanovich?
Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich, there you go.
The kid is nice,
He's a baller, dude.
Yeah,
man, the kid is nice.
You know what? He's better than
He's a true two.
He looks.
He is.
He doesn't, you know what? He hoops better than what he looks like.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
That's what Michael said about me.
Alex is trash.
Wow. I wouldn't call Alex trash. I would just say that you can also.
He plays like a Celtic.
He's semi-trash.
At least call me the recycling bin. That's a step up, bro.
I mean, I was gonna say you can also
get
the
these
recycling
buckets.
bin
colors
on it. That's the only thing.
Oh man, Mike, here go Mike challenging the world again.
Mike Hill.
But hey, so hey, first of all,
y'all said that
before we talk fully about that situation with Harrison Barnes, we got to clarify. Paul Pierce came out and stated that Harrison Barnes knew about being traded
during the game.
No, before
Prior
the game,
to,
they told him. They said you may
talks.
be traded. They said that the Pelicans or the Kings are looking at you.
No, it was the Hornets or the
Hornets. Here we go.
Hornets or the Kings. You're gonna go there.
Yeah, so Hornets or Kings. You're gonna go to one of these teams unless something changes. You can play or you can sit. It's up to you. He decided to play, and then word came to him, hey, you've been traded.
Trade is live.
So what do you guys feel about that situation?
Dude, I have so much respect for the man for staying out there and playing. Like, that's how you know he's a good teammate. Because if he's willing to, like, sit through about to being traded, potentially being traded, when you have that on your mind and you're still going to go out there, like, they pulled him out after him scoring 10 straight points for them.
Yeah.
And then they pulled him out and like, yo, you just got traded. And he stayed out there the entire time. He didn't go back to the locker room.
Yeah.
And if you watch the end of the game, he's saying goodbye to all those guys. He's giving them high fives, all that. Like, that's a sign of a true teammate.
Yeah, he could.
Like, much
that was
respect.
His boys.
But am I wrong if I said, nigga, I would have pulled up from half court at some point before I walked
on
the
the
court?
Put up 30
Oh,
tonight.
God, what? And they, no,
I ain't coming out.
I'm coming out after I pull up from about half court.
Like
I need
LeBron
to
was
pull.
doing earlier.
I'm trying to Hakeem somebody from free throw line somewhere. Like,
But he's a professional, so I know he wouldn't
he's a
do
pro.
anything.
You know
he is.
The fact
Exactly.
that he
I'm
was
trying to be
doing that,
ignorant. Yeah.
the fact that he was doing that tells you how much of a professional he is.
Yeah.
Like, I have so much respect for Matt.
Hey,
After
so-
my 10 points.
So tell me
you
this:
can't tell me I
how
was
would you
wrong.
guys feel if he didn't have word and it was just like,
Ooh.
hey, let's go hoop, let's try to win this game, guys, and then he got that tap on the shoulder, hey, you've
That's
been
cold.
traded.
I
Do you
been
think
hot.
it's because I heard people say that that would be cold. You had LeBron come out and write a paragraph trying to protect this man, even though he was trying to trade his entire team, and then you have people on the other side saying that, hey, it's a business. You know, it just happens. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
what do you guys
the
feel?
way I think it could go down differently, and you don't even pull him mid game. Like, but I know that the team that's trading for him is like, I don't want him on the court with you. What if he get hurt tonight?
Yeah, true.
So they're protecting their value, but then you're like kind of trying to like just respect this man for like him just wanting to play a sport.
Yeah.
Like, do you void the contract or the trade after that? But like I said, if I'm Sacramento, I'm like, nah, like he need to come off the court right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want him getting
You
injured.
told him up front, do you want to go out there? Because most people, when you're in trade talks, you sit out for these last couple games.
That's what I felt they should.
And you know Dallas is going nowhere.
Yeah.
So, like, I understand what Bron said, like how it happened. Like, it's still kind of like awkward with him being like, all right, you going to sit now, and he's just going to sit on the end of the bench because like, this is just how it is. And he looked stupid in the video they kept showing of him.
Who? Yeah, he looked
Harrison, like he was lost. Like, what happened?
Yeah, like
the look on his face is like,
his
yeah,
favorite
like, bro,
puppy
you
died.
good?
Yeah.
He was just like, maybe he didn't think it was actually going to go down.
Yeah, it looked really
the face-
sad.
Maybe like
The face you make when the edible hits.
they could have said he was in talks, but like, how close are we?
Yeah.
But then also, like, this is the responsibility of the agent because the agent knows all of this.
Yeah,
The
true.
agent always knows like what's going down. Like, oh,
Of course.
we're gonna trade
I
you
think
to this
what-
person.
For me, I think what should have happened was they should have told him no matter what, hey, man, you're not playing tonight.
Yeah, sit him. Tell
Just
him
in
no.
case. We don't want to put you in an awkward position. We don't want to put us in an awkward position because it is a business and we could trade you anytime we want to, just like players can decide to, say I want to be traded whenever they want to. So we just going to have you sit, so
Totally agree with
we could
you.
say load management, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's why he's not playing.
Nah, but like honestly, the media even knows. Like Marc Gasol, like half the players that were in trade talks were tweeting about being in trade talks, joking about
Memphis did that little
it.
celebration.
The Utah, the Ricky Rubio one, when he like before he was like, oh, Joe Ingles had 2 cups of coffee this morning or something like that. Marc Gasol was like, you knew something big was coming for him because he's like waiting because he's excited. And I think he knew he was going to Toronto.
Yeah.
He knew, like, I'm about to go to a contender.
Yep.
It's about to be lit again. We
Yes.
going to the Eastern Conference Finals. We might win it.
I'm
Marc
pulling
Gasol
up.
been doing this for a while.
Yeah, true.
Like, he is a playoff vet. So, like, I'm happy that happened for him. But
Yeah, dude.
he sat out. Harrison Barnes out, like I said, as an owner. And I would be like, sit down, bro. Like, we likely going to trade you.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Can we
Not
talk-
do you want to play.
Can we take a moment to appreciate those grindhouse teams where it was like Rudy Gay,
Oh,
Zach
bro.
Randolph,
Oh, that team was
Much
that-
respect.
Wow.
Conley.
You mean I
Tony
can still
Allen.
windmill Rudy Gay?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, my
number
favorite,
22?
my
They was
favorite,
a playoff issue. For
He
a
did
my
full
minute.
favorite,
windmills.
my
Go ahead, I'm
favorite
listening.
moment was it was against Miami, and it was down to the wire, and it was a buzzer beater, all right? Rudy Gay comes off of the pick outside over LeBron James, does a fadeaway going out of bounds, all right? Hits the buzzer shot. Like, perfect jumper.
Hey, but people don't remember that first
Four.
year that
All four.
Golden State won. that
they got pushed.
Memphis were up 2-1 in that series. Then Conley gets injured, and that's when like the whole series like swings to Golden State. So you never know if Conley doesn't get
Memphis was
injured.
Good,
they
bro.
were grimy,
the
bro.
grindhouse.
First of all,
Tony Allen.
Yeah.
One of those years,
Zebo.
Your 2 was not getting anything.
Yeah, no.
Your 2 or your 3 was shut down.
That's when he was yelling at people saying
Zebo was a walking
defense. First team
2015.
defense.
Can we give respect to the actual trapper of the NBA?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Zebo
trapping on
the
flip
whole
phone.
game.
Yeah,
Zebo. No, he was lit, but he was trapping on a flip phone, in
Watts.
the locker room.
In Watts too.
First of all, you saying too much. Whoa, bro. Wait a minute.
Bro, that's out there.
You got to keep it vague. What you mean?
We know about that.
Bro.
We know about that, but
I got all the details.
He was at the auntie house over there. Shaniqua and them and Watts.
It was actually his cousin, man.
Who's Danny?
You cold.
Cold piece. But hey man, so keeping it with the trade season and the trade deadlines passing, all these big time moves. As we know, the Lakers made no moves. But
0.
before we go to the Lakers moves, before any of this happened, we had one of our favorite guys that we like to talk about on this show who appeared on national TV this morning and just decided to talk out of his damn mind.
He was so excited.
He was so excited. I'm talking about LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball was on TV, and I'm going to just state a little bit of the highlights of the BS that he was talking. First, he said Lonzo.
Say highlights.
Yeah.
Or paraphrase if you want to.
No. Give it to us.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
No, give it to us raw and
so
rugged.
First, this is one of the things that I got. He said that Lonzo is better than quote unquote old LeBron. What did y'all take on that one?
5th grade or 8th?
He's LeVar Ball.
Coming out of high school.
At this point,
coming to high school.
We
LeBron.
stopped taking him seriously. I feel like FS1 like reached and put him on television because it was a trade deadline and they was just trying to have fun today.
Yeah, Skip.
Because everybody was going to be.
He's the perfect view for marketing, for views,
everything.
Yeah.
True.
Like you're like, oh, LeVar's back. Like you can literally say LeVar's back.
Yes,
and everyone
it's like
wants
a
to see
hashtag
it.
right now.
That is a hashtag.
Like it's like he's back. He's talking crazy. My son's better because you knew he wasn't getting traded. The deals wasn't getting done today. Like you wild
exactly,
out.
dude.
Yeah.
Like the only thing I will say about him that I respect is as a dad, you always put up for your son. But there's a level that you put up that's cool, and then there's a level of you're speaking nonsense. Why are you on television?
But one more thing is like we're partial media here, so we love it. Like we get to talk about it.
Ooh,
but it's bullshit because you know that he's been saying the same exact thing that Lonzo is better than LeBron and he's not going to win a championship without Lonzo. He said that to start the season when LeBron went there.
Yeah.
And he said the only reason he came was because of Lonzo. LeVar been quiet. Y'all forgot who he was? He's basically repeating everything he said this summer.
That's
Magic
the thing
Johnson,
I think a lot of people forgot.
But shout out. Keep him in the news. Get that man his money.
Here's that thing that's going to make us go viral right here. Magic Johnson put a muzzle on LeVar Ball, told him to shut the hell up, and that's why we haven't heard from him.
No, I agree.
I'm sure
it probably wasn't even Magic. It was LeBron's team to say, make sure this Magic, you shut this guy up.
Yeah.
Or I ain't coming.
Or he traded.
But yeah, are we going to get rid of him before I even play for him? So he made him shut his mouth. So more of the nonsense he talked about today. LeVar Ball said Lakers won't win a ring at all without Lonzo.
I'm a Celtic fan, and I know that's bullshit. Yeah. Come on. Like, I'm over here.
If y'all win, you might not have Lonzo.
All right, let's see them when the Lakers actually trade Lonzo Ball. And
this summer.
This moment. This moment, yeah. And when they do win, I will be happy for one reason. I can go up and record this video and be like, yo, LeVar, how do you feel about this?
Yeah. And we have to get him right here on Courtside Radio so he could talk about it when the Lakers finally win their championship without Lonzo.
Hey, he actually, be putting a lot of money into the kids. But
he does.
Your ass from Chino Hills.
Yes.
And come on the show, and you got to admit, bro, hey, we could win without your boy.
Yeah. And then a couple other things
Stone Cold
that were highlights. He said that Magic isn't in control, which I would say yay and nay. Of course, LeBron is helping with input, but Magic and Pelinka are the ones who are making stuff happen. Alex is looking at me crazy right now.
You got to think about
I don't think LeBron has full control like those other like Cleveland.
Honestly, I don't even think it's that serious to where people over here talking about like full control. Like these are all great basketball minds.
Yeah,
they think alike.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, anybody in the building would have agreed to trade all of these players for Anthony Davis. But we did not.
Jason Tatum has said, "I would trade myself for Anthony Davis."
Like trade me. All of them. Everybody wanted to trade for LeBron's pulling the strings because he wants AD. No, LeBron knew that y'all wanted AD when y'all signed him last year.
I just didn't think that they would try to trade everything you got of your future.
No, we don't want to trade. That's what they want.
We didn't really want to do it.
Trade. That's why we gave
offered
what we gave.
Lance.
No, I know. Yeah,
we kept trying to give anybody.
We got Beasley and Lance for you. And
I saw.
What's good?
I saw my name on the trade sheet. What? They trying to trade me?
They didn't even call me.
I gotta move to New Orleans.
This is cold. They're not even gonna call me. I've been playing all night. They're not gonna tell me I'm gonna sit out.
They even offered Vladimir Romanovic.
Man, I'm sure. They're like, we still got Steve Nash on the books. You want him?
Yeah.
And we got smushed with some cash.
I could have Minnesota trade me dang back, and you can hold that money. What's good?
Hey, but for real. If I'm the Celtics, I want to get your guys' actual thoughts on this.
Go ahead.
If I'm the Celtics, don't get me wrong. Like, we're going into the summer. New Orleans is going to take all the offers, right, and put them on a board.
Yeah.
If I'm Boston, I've heard that they're willing to include Tatum in the trade talks. But for me, everyone but Tatum is on the table. And that's assuming, Kyrie's also off.
You're not
going
to get him without Tatum.
That's the thing. Is there a deal?
Unless the pick you get, like one of the picks you get, which it won't be like a top pick, but it could be like a decent one.
Yeah,
that's the thing. If we throw like 4 picks at them and a couple players, like of course it's going to have to be a Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier centered deal. Maybe like
no, it's Marcus Smart. They say
Smart.
You have to give Tatum. Too? You have to give Tatum just because.
If you don't give up Smart, That's where I see that because you got to think about this.
Hayward.
No, Hayward's not going anywhere.
No, if we give up Hayward, I'm for it. I'm for it. But here's my thing.
You want to give up Hayward.
If we give up Hayward in that deal, it's going to be something along the lines of we're going to be taking on more salary from them because he's going to be a dump in terms of like a long-term project that comes back to actually pan out.
Yeah.
So like we take on AD, but we're also giving them, let's say, Hayward. We give him Smart, which I don't want to do. I'd rather give him Terry Rozier, who deserves to get his money, all right?
But
Terry deserves
Smart.
to get his money.
But Terry, is he restricted this year?
No, unrestricted. But remember what the Celtics did when they tried to get Brandon Bass for Glenn Davis? They did a sign and trade.
Oh, okay.
So they could do a sign and
trade.
No, you have to. I think as a Pelican fan and as the Pelicans, you have
Pelican fan.
Yeah, Pelican fan.
No, I'm just saying, if you're a fan, you're telling your GM, your team, hey, if y'all going to trade for Boston, we better get Tatum. Because he could be a future All-Star, and we need a future All-Star to sell. Like, I don't want to – you bring me Rozier and
Brown and 4 picks and a couple other players.
I need
they want
more.
Tatum, Smart, Brown.
If we're going to turn down this Herschel Walker-type trade, we better get Jason Tatum with those other guys because we could have had Ingram, Lonzo, Kuzma, Hart, Zubac – Rondo,
okay,
and 2 first-round.
Then let me ask you this: is there anything? And I'm not talking from a bias standpoint. I'm talking about is there any type of deal you see that could be conceived with the Pelicans that does include Jason Tatum?
No.
Do you think there's?
I wouldn't.
No.
That's the first name on the table. Okay, Jason Tatum and what?
I could see it without Tatum if it still depends on
the picks.
Not even more so the picks. It's also you might have to give up, you're going to have to give up all of them. Like, you don't have to give up Hayward. You have to give up Hayward, but your Smart must go. And Smart, if you keep Tatum, Smart is the valuable piece that you want to have as a squad.
Yeah, but I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough.
No, he's out.
He's clearly out of bounds. I don't think
clearly out of bounds.
Way out of bounds.
I don't think that's enough.
You do it in fast don't mean you saved it.
With
from Boston.
With Hayward, you can't.
Beantown.
With Hayward, you don't have. What's his future value? You know what I'm saying?
With Hayward,
like he's good for a team that's close to winning or trying to win.
He's the third
now.
stringer on a championship team.
He's not even a.
But he's not
person.
He's not 100% healthy anymore. Like this year was just his year to get back. Next year you're going to see the real Hayward.
You're going to see.
But you still want Tatum because he's younger and he still has a chance to become maybe a superstar type player. You know.
I don't care what anyone says. If I'm Danny Ainge this summer and New Orleans won't take a trade without Jason Tatum, I don't trade.
You don't do it?
I don't do it.
Are you not worried that he doesn't want to sign with Boston, or do you just think it's BS?
Because he said he doesn't want to sign.
He didn't say it. His dad is coming
his
out.
dad's until Anthony Davis comes out himself and says it. That's the thing. I don't buy.
What about the fact
that
they're saying that Boston wasn't the list of teams?
Exactly, he wasn't.
Dude, but still, that's not a list of teams that I hear from his.
That was from him.
No, out of his mouth though, in the media.
That was from him.
Oh, you have to hear him say
only
it in the
thing
media.
is,
I want to hear
say
from
Lakers
him.
in the media.
No, but you can still make a trade, and if you get him there, and he's playing with Kyrie and those guys, and they start winning, just like Paul George, he's gonna change his mind and be like, "Hey, man, I want to stay here. Like, we got something good." So that's why I think that. Oh man, we got us a caller. Let's see what it is.
Oh.
Caller.
Hey, Courtside Radio with the starting 5. Caller, state your name.
The Boston fan sounds like a hater right now.
Wow.
Who is this? Say your name.
I think I know who it is.
I don't know who this is.
Huh?
This is the great one.
First
the
time
Boston fan sounds like a hater right now.
Wait.
Alex,
Who is this? Who is this?
The great one.
No, can you state your name, please?
Name,
because we don't know who it is.
There's other listeners.
You address me as the great one. All of you guys address me as the great one.
I think we should hang up. I think we should hang up, considering we're not getting the caller's name.
Yeah, make him call back. Man,
hey,
I help you out.
He'll
Danny,
call back. He's on a lunch break.
Danny, what's up, man? What's up, Danny? What you call to talk to us about?
Who's Danny?
I was listening into Alex, and I agree with you up until one point. It sounds like you got a little bit of that Laker love in you right now.
Wait. What's up?
Oh, you hear my microwave? My bad.
Exactly.
I'm in the break room.
Such a nigga. I know it.
Making those Totitos pizza rolls. Thank you.
I feel like there's a little Laker in you right now. You know,
What?
Anthony Davis does not want to come to the Celtics. He doesn't.
Has he called you? Has he called you and told you that?
He told a couple of us.
Hey, Danny
Is
has
that-
sources.
Are those your inside sources?
He wouldn't allow his parents to jump out and say it.
Look at what Lonzo Ball did all summer when he was going into the draft. His dad jumped out and did all that stuff.
Lonzo's too timid to say nothing to LeVar, so that has nothing to do with it.
But Lonzo's dad was his deciding factor in what he did in all his things. Everything Lonzo did was based off what his dad said.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like what he said was untrue. You know, he just should have shut his mouth more so than anything. Now, I'm not saying Anthony Davis to the Celtics wouldn't be great, but I don't feel that he wants to go there. And I think part of that shows because he allowed his dad to jump out there and say that information.
No, I
There's
agree.
some type of truth to it. There's a conversation that probably happened
with
that led him to believe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that if you know that you want to go there, you would tell your parent, hey, I know how you feel, but hey, keep it on the low.
Yeah.
Because I still have a chance to be traded there. And if I go there, I want the fans to know that I'm all in. I'm about to give everything I got. But when you allow your parent to come out and say something crazy like that, and then this list drops and that team isn't on there, it kind of lets you know that I don't want to go there, you know?
Nobody.
Right, but I'm going to go back to listen. I got to go.
All right, man.
All right, yeah.
Thanks for calling in, Danny. Whoever that guy was.
Yeah.
But
no bias aside, though. No bias aside. Bias aside, I'm saying. I think one of the coolest teams that would be great to see him on that list is the Bucks. I'd love to see him with Giannis.
No,
man.
that would be amazing.
Dope.
That would be amazing.
That's weak.
Dude, I have the deal right in my hand right here for you right now. They offer Brogdon, Chris Middleton.
Nope.
Well, they were going to offer Thon Maker in my deal. But
he's already traded.
Yeah, he's already traded. So they moved to Brook Lopez, and they give him a couple picks.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, not good enough because that team is
Brogdon isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton is just somebody I got to pay a lot of money to right now.
Yeah.
Picks?
They want a
Middleton
young star, though.
The picks that I give you aren't going to be worth much because we'll be good in the East.
The honest
it's
truth.
It's not worth it.
No, they're owed picks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
if they got picks that they can flip from somebody else, then yeah.
Hey, the honest truth is, if they really want young talent, the best trade they can take is the Lakers. Because
then
why
no one has said that, though? Look at what people are saying online. The best deal for young assets and talent has always consistently been said that it's the Boston Celtics.
No, because they're talking
it's
about
just the picks you guys are going to
No, but we're going to see when the season
which aren't that good anymore.
Jaylen Brown,
but we're going to see when the season comes to the end.
We have the best. We have the best young talent.
Brooklyn is winning.
Brooklyn is
winning. Like, let the Lakers make the playoffs. those young guys, Ingram, Kuzma, Lonzo, get playoff experience and play well. Say if they win a series, it's going to take more than just LeBron, especially in the West, that those guys are going to have that experience now. And, you know, just like I heard Shaq talk about earlier.
I mean, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish. My bad.
What Shaq talked about earlier was that, man, sometimes you need to go to a small market because everybody can't handle a big market. If those guys can just go to New Orleans and just hoop and just play ball, that they will be so much better because there's no distraction of Hollywood. No pressure. It's just, hey, we out here to ball. We can
and honestly, everybody else would be fine down there except Lonzo because he's a Cali kid.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. This is why I want to pose a question to you as a Celtics fan, since you posed one to us as Lakers fans. Okay, so you're saying that the young core, if we take 3 and 3, you have Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, and Kuzma, and you take Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and Rozier. You're saying that your young talent would be better than the young talent that we could offer right now. Honestly, think about that. Your star talent will be better than our young star talent. Like our young, if we're going young versus young, yours are
unbiased. I genuinely believe that.
So
that's what I'm
saying.
Think like,
Terry Rozier's better than Alonzo?
We would have the best young.
Yes.
I take Rozier over Alonzo.
I wouldn't.
But
I would take Rozier over Alonzo
right now. But as
right now.
A future, I think Lonzo has a better future.
You know what?
I do
take that back. I do take that back.
You're over
Lonzo,
here asking for somebody
he
who's
is 6'7". I can't.
You're asking for somebody who's looking into the future,
and he's rebounding.
So I'm not asking you to win games next season.
Yeah, next season.
I'm asking you to win these games
right now,
down the road.
Right now.
I'll go. My bad.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
so wait, who are you going with?
Lonzo's better than Rozier.
Yeah. I got Rozier down the road.
Yes,
I do.
Rozier down the road.
Scorer, you got to think about it. He's a way better scorer.
So Tatum, I'll give you over anybody.
Tatum in this conversation, I think it's fair to say, would be over Ingram.
Tatum and Kuz. It's Tatum and Kuz as a top 2, as a top 2 young talent.
Out of all those names, I think Jaylen Brown will be the last guy.
No, Jaylen Brown to me is the last guy.
I think Kuzma,
he's an
Ingram,
add-in in that.
Lonzo, exactly. Put above. But it's just like, who do you see with a brighter future? If you want out
of all 6 of those dudes.
No, all Tatum, 6 of them.
Tatum and then Ingram, I give you that. Ingram because talent-wise, and there's still promise with this guy. Because he has shown flashes. Like, I still want to see more, right?
He's someone I believe that needs to go to a small market where he can just hoop, not as much pressure. You know,
that's true. That's true. Because I was like, he came in with expectations of being a baby KD.
Yeah, and
as a lot of Lakers fans thought,
if he wasn't in LA,
he didn't pan out to that.
Yeah,
so that's why I was like, a smaller market that would be better for him. He doesn't get as much attention. You don't have to be in the LA atmosphere. You can get away from. Well, he's not gonna get away from, but you go ahead and stay controlled to yourself.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like, he can do his own thing and hoop. But man, Courtside Radio with the starting 5. I think you guys are tuning in. We got your boy Mike in the building.
Killer Mike.
What up?
Hines World, Mr. Shice himself. Then, of course, me, the point guard, Magic Johnson of this thing. But let's move it on. So right now we're going to do something a little different that we haven't done before. As you guys know, the NBA All-Star Game is coming up. And today we had the first ever televised captain draft with Giannis and LeBron. And I'm going to give you
I missed it.
I'm going to give you Giannis's team. Mm-hmm. You have Paul George, Embiid, Giannis himself, Kimba, Steph Curry as his starters. Yep. You have Middleton, Jokic. He drafted Ben Simmons, but he had a trade.
They traded.
Yeah, they traded
for Russ.
Blake Griffin, D'Angelo Russell, Vucevic, Kyle Lowry, Dirk Nowitzki. That's who we picked. And then for LeBron's team, you got Kyrie.
LeBron's already won before you even read it after that.
No, LeBron just chose the guys he wants to play with next year.
Yeah, literally. It's
Kyrie, Kyrie.
The Tampa team, they said.
Kevin Durant. James Harden, Kawhi's a starter. Then off the bench, you got Anthony Davis, Clay, Dame Lillard. He traded for Ben Simmons. You have Aldridge, Karl Anthony Towns, Bradley Beal, and D. Wade.
That's a damn bucket.
First of all, out of those teams,
Giannis was handing him all these guys.
Who are you guys? Because I think he picked the guys that he knows that it's their like first few times, so they gonna want to come out and show out compared to guys like that might James Harden. You're not about to play James Harden a whole bunch of minutes.
It don't matter. He gonna get a bucket regardless.
His coach gonna call and say,
he's built
man,
for an All-Star game.
20 minutes. Yeah,
20 minutes.
Yeah,
he plays as long as he wants to play.
But in the All-Star game,
if your shot is on, yes, in the All-Star game, yeah, y'all gonna the little reserves and all that. You can get your spot.
Anthony Davis is like.
You gonna get in?
Are you really gonna play him? Because if he tears his ACL in the All-Star game,
yes, because he's playing for the rest of the season. You better wear and tear that ass in the All-Star game.
Man,
got time for this?
I'm going with Giannis, Russ, Embiid, disrespectful players, and then Steph is gonna be ready to shoot. So I'm going with
that was his
with
first
that
pick.
Team.
You going with Giannis team?
Yeah, I'm going with Giannis.
Wow,
team.
You're a loser.
Okay, wait. Okay, so
you on those drugs.
So Michael, you're going with Giannis.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in the rest of this consensus. We're all going with LeBron's team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay, cool. All right, cool.
LeBron don't even want to play for the Lakers right now. You think he want to be?
It doesn't matter what you're talking about, Michael. You're gonna lose.
Hey, so what we're gonna do to bring you something a little different? We're going to start off. We're going to have our own teams, man. It's going to be me and Mike versus Alex and Bruce.
Let's do it.
And first, we're going to start by flipping the coin to see which captain we would choose.
Anybody got a coin?
And then from there, we're going to.
I left in the car.
I got about a tree fitty.
We're going to draft our team, starting with the starters,
no coin.
and then the reserves. So we're going to start with the coin toss. Mike is going to flip the coin.
We're calling it.
Y'all calling it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You ready?
Heads.
Heads?
Yeah.
It's tails.
You
it's
a liar.
Tails. No, it's tails.
God, it's tails on live. Look at it. Look at it.
Tails.
I ain't touched it.
That's tails. He touched it.
Tails.
It's a double-sided coin.
Nah.
Why'd you flip it onto the end? Why you just let it fall?
Man,
reflip.
What type of
reflip?
David Blaine
on the table. Reflip on the table.
Okay, but what type of David Blaine nigga? You said why I didn't let it land on my hand? What type of shit are you talking about?
Yeah, the fans want to hear the coin flip for the effect.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
Cool,
Can we all agree that David
table.
Blaine's face makes it look like it puts himself to sleep? Like his face looks so
First of
boring
all,
it puts
no,
him to
his-
sleep.
that's
It
his
looks
powers.
like he has whatever Michael Jackson died off of on tap. I don't know.
Oh, y'all fine.
That propofol.
That's
Hey,
some fucked
hey, it's
up
Black
shit.
History
That's
Month,
not fucked
man.
up. It look David
Black
Blaine
History
looks like
Month.
a drug.
We can't
Look like I'm stupid.
We can't attack Mike like that.
Like a goddamn drug.
We ain't got
Like
to.
he attacked those kids.
All right, come on. Let's
it's too
put.
late
Y'all
now.
niggas trying to get
It's
away from
over for
losing
Mike.
this.
Hey,
man.
flip this coin. Let's go. Tails again. We
Hold
got
on, no, Michael.
We called tails. What are you talking about?
No, y'all
he
call
called
heads.
tails.
We switched it.
Bro,
No, he
y'all
called
call
tails
heads.
right before he flipped it.
No.
2 out of 3.
So who you
2 out of
want?
3, 'cause
No,
y'all
we
cheating,
got it.
'cause
We
y'all
got
cheating
it.
like a
I'm just
motherfucker
playing,
now.
man. Go
Hey,
ahead.
who you want? Who you want? LeBron or Giannis?
I want this to be tails again, but it's not.
You
You said who?
LeBron or Giannis? Who you want?
I'm mad because the team that I won with consistently, I won Giannis.
Yeah, so that's what we picked. I got Giannis too. So we got Giannis. That gives you guys LeBron James.
Which is crazy.
All right, that works.
Out of the starters, you
That's
guys.
so crazy.
Out of the starters, you get the first pick. So you could choose either Paul George, Embiid, Kimba, Steph Curry, Kyrie, KD, James Harden, or Kawhi.
I'm getting the rosters. All right, let's confer real quick.
That's what I'm saying. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.
We're going with starters first and then reserves?
Yeah, starters first.
All right.
All right,
So we hey, this draft is real intense for you listeners. We're trying to decide who we got because I can tell you guys right now that me and Mike's team is going to be better because we're made to be GMs.
Exactly.
And these guys are Venice Beach basketball players, so we're
But the
more,
ones that stand on the side, though.
yeah, they're the ones that sit on the side.
They've been waiting 4 hours of playing shit.
They keep telling people, "Oh, we got next," and they never get next because people know they don't play.
Yeah, their GM decision is talking about Clay going first. Y'all better shut the hell up. Look, shut the fuck up.
So you guys got it. So
Wait.
the pick
we're
is in.
We're going with captains. You already have Giannis.
We
Yeah.
have LeBron.
I mean, there's
You
only
have
one other
LeBron.
captain. Like,
Okay, yeah.
So
all right.
now you guys have to. So now you guys have
No,
to.
I
pick
thought we
the
were
rest.
just picking fresh. I thought we were
Oh,
picking
no.
We good.
What?
We good.
No,
We good.
So
We good.
who you guys got?
KD.
KD. Okay.
wait,
like
why did we
LeBron.
give them first pick?
Because we got the
Because y'all are sour.
the pick of the
Chose
captain. All right. So who do we got?
See, I'm the person that busts. See, this is exactly why. You know what? I'm the person to hit the shot, so they can be like, "Well,
I know who I want. Who you-
Oh wait, hold on.
If they pick him, then we go.
Y'all gotta talk. Hey, talk. We're gonna switch off.
All right.
Nah, because they gonna hear us.
Yeah.
Turn off your
Who's gonna hear
headphones.
y'all? Not us. That's the point.
All right. We're gonna go with either him if they pick him.
Mm-hmm.
For those tuning in, just trust me. Him, you'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
Or him. That cool?
I'm definitely down with either of those.
All right. Perfect. Then we pick Vladimir Radmanovich.
Cool.
Making money moves.
Hey, so
Okay.
The pick is in.
the pick is in, and we're going to go with James Harden.
How did I know that? All right. Well, our pick's in.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're going to take Kawhi.
Ooh, okay. Wait. Your first pick was who again?
KD.
KD.
Wow.
So it's
right
LeBron,
now,
KD, and Kawhi on ours. And what's your squad? Read it aloud again.
we have Giannis
And James Harden. so
and James Harden, and I think I know who I want next.
far. I think I know. Does he resemble?
Mr. We're going to take Mr. Jump Shot himself, Steph Curry.
My man, we on the same
Yeah.
wavelength. There
We
you go.
got-
I was like,
hey,
does he have a signature?
We got Steph Curry.
got
That's
team.
Chef Wardell.
All right,
yeah,
give us a
Chef
moment.
Curry.
Wait.
So as you guys,
Y'all had enough time. What do you mean?
yeah,
we're going on the fly. Oh
Yeah, but
okay.
So right now, listeners, our squads are team Eminem versus team Oreo cookies.
Exactly.
is-
Milk and cereal.
Yeah, milk and cereal is our team. Me and Mike's team. We got Steph, we got Giannis, and we got James Harden.
So far, exactly. That's our first 3 picks. And we are going to
And
light them
they're
up.
rolling it with LeBron, Kawhi, KD so far.
Yeah.
So
Side note.
Why is he there?
Around the cat
Yeah,
era,
yeah,
around the
yeah,
cat
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
If we have a sleeper, bro,
Yeah.
we can't. You ain't got to touch the look. You ain't got to touch. You ain't got to touch the ball, but a
Yeah,
few
get the
times,
touch
boy.
the- So
we
we
need a
ready.
12-point run, and it's all
Hey,
you.
Hey man, hey, y'all time about to be up, and we gonna take this next.
Oh, we got our pick is in.
Yeah, our pick's in.
Hey, make sure you
Go
guys
ahead.
are writing your pick down.
Hey,
Please.
Hey, don't forget.
That your jersey is tight.
Kyrie.
We go with Kyrie.
You rolling with
Okay.
Kyrie.
It's not. I'm just messing with you.
All right, hey.
I think.
I can hold the
y'all
roster
don't-
out. I'm going to write it down, all right? So we have it. Oh, damn it. We heard that one.
Early? Yeah. Why early though?
Go for it.
When did we get started?
You already said it on the mic. We heard
Nah,
you.
but I know who we're gonna take
We're not
right now
using-
because
we're not
we gotta have. We gotta make sure that our defense is ready for what you guys are gonna bring to us,
And that is?
and that's going to be. Let me make sure that my.
It's going to be Embiid. Watch. Watch. It's going to be Embiid. See, now they're making a second thought.
Nah.
No, I just know that
crap.
who I want, and
Okay. You know what? We can grab him early and still work around it. Don't worry about that.
No.
We got Embiid. We got Embiid,
Okay,
baby.
we go
All right,
Joel.
let's take Embiid.
Dun, 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 dun.
we'll go Joel.
Don't worry about it.
All
Hey,
right.
because our managerial draft skills are way better than
Yeah,
this, so
way
it's
better.
okay. Look, we got us a gym early.
Don't
worry about
we
it.
have the best shooter in the world. We have the best scorer in the world. We have soon to be the best player in Giannis, and then we have the best big in the world. So we have a lot of the best. So I can really work with that. I think I know who I want for our next pick, but I'll let them do their
Try to
thing.
get they thug thizzle.
Get their struggle pick in.
Longhorn.
Paul
Pick
George.
is in.
Good choice.
Who'd you get?
Paul George.
Oh,
Puffy George.
Paul George. Okay.
Oh, guys, we're going down to the wire now.
Hey, so that
Everyone
leaves,
live tuning in.
Wow.
It's
Tie
21,
game.
121, 40 seconds left. Kyrie has the ball. All right, he
actually,
drives
no,
into
it's
the
not.
lane.
No, it's not.
124.
124,
124, 121.
Yeah, 124, 124.
We don't know. Let me
No, I
check.
said 124, 124.
You said,
You said
you
one.
said 21.
Oh, 21. My bad. It's 121, 121.
Hey, so how many guys you got for starters? You got 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're left with Kimba Walker. We'll take that. So we have Kimba. So our starting lineup will be Giannis, Kimba Walker, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, and James Harden.
And ours is Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, ooh, spicy mama, and Paul George, Puffy G.
Ooh, y'all
All right.
lost. We
Nah.
don't even. Y'all can have everybody.
Hey, since
We good.
Since you guys received the first pick for the starter round,
You get the first pick for
we
the
get the
reserves.
first pick for the reserve.
Go ahead.
and I already know where I want to go. I already know where I want to go. Can I just pick this guy?
Let him pick. Trust him. You gotta trust.
I trust my man.
All right, hey, I'm going.
I want to hear it before the world hears.
That's where they go.
I'm going Anthony Davis.
Of course,
baby. AD. We got a squad. Write that in there. That's our reserve.
Look, you already know that's what I said. Hold on.
Yeah, we got our reserve. We got AD. Man, we just gonna kill him inside. We could play big boy basketball.
All right, we just want to make sure we have some shooting. So we're gonna go with Clay.
What did I say?
I know.
What did I tell you? I told
name
you.
him Clay.
I said I'm gonna
call
him Clay. I told you they was gonna do it.
Hey, to make y'all happy, we're taking a future Laker and Klay Thompson. You're welcome for that.
Everybody on our team is a Laker right now.
Bruh. Oh, guys, we're back. 34 seconds left.
Hey, so Mike, for this next pick, I wanted to see who you want to roll with.
All right, let's see. That's on my. You don't have the other ones.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for their pick to come in. Killer Mike and Michael.
So I think I know who I want, but I have to check in with my other.
With your associate?
General manager.
All right, while you guys are doing that, right now, Jason Tatum is shooting free throws. One in, so that's one for two so far. 125, 124, 34.7 seconds left. Tatum's getting ready to shoot the second free throw, ladies and gentlemen.
Make your pick already, God.
Jason Tatum's mustache is kind of scary, I'm not going to lie.
He has a mustache?
Yeah, the mustache kind of makes him look like the type of dude that should be 500 yards away from a school at all times. And I'm a Celtic fan. That takes a lot.
He hanging in Boston too long.
See,
he need to do something about that.
Right, you know
damn, that's some savage. All right,
are you guys ready yet?
Ladies and gentlemen?
What you mean is we ready?
2 for 2. The Celtics are now up 126,
wait,
124.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it to my PG real quick. Go ahead.
All right. Oh, no look pass to the point guard.
Of course, we know who it is.
We're going to take Russell Westbrook.
Oh, whoa! That is definitely not what we thought.
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
Well, our pick is in.
Okay.
We are going with someone who can also dish out the right assist at the right moment and seems to play well with LeBron James, and that is Ben Simmons.
Oh,
okay,
that's
nice.
Yeah,
that's a good pickup.
Yeah, they get all silent when we say it, like, oh crap.
The nigga that scored never mind. Let's talk about
damn, that's some savage crap.
Let's talk about
he can't make any threes. So we're not really threatened by you guys' team so far. Hey, so what we're gonna have to do is make sure that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Wait.
If they don't.
Okay, cool.
Hey, so the pick is in.
But see, I'm thinking about
above
old one over new one. That's true. That's
like
true.
outside shooting.
Throw it up.
Hey, so we already got big, so we want a guy who can kind of do it all. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go with that guy named Blake Griffin.
Okay.
Do it all? Do what?
As far
Get traded from Los Angeles to Detroit?
Hey, he's having a hell of a year.
Yeah, because he's on a crap team.
Hey, he's playing good basketball, so we're going to go with that guy, Blake Griffin.
All right, well, I think our pick is in. Big man, you want to read this one out?
So let's go one more time. We're going with number 9.
Yeah, I'll roll with that.
All right. You sure?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Oh.
Cookies.
Oh!
What's
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 126 to 124,
Final
30
possession
seconds
of the Laker
left.
game.
LeBron has the ball top of the court.
Oh, he's driving.
Driving. And dishes it out.
Rondo.
Why would he pass?
B.I.
Oh.
B.I.
Good
wide
pass.
open
Good
three.
pass. Hey, I can't hate. Good play. Good ball
pass.
movement. Good ball movement. 127, 126, 18.5 seconds left. The Lakers are up, and the Celtics have taken a timeout. Kyle Kuzma hit a wild 3.
All right. I think we should go number 11. I really do. Well, no. Well, no. Yeah, we should.
Yes.
Number 11.
Yes. It's come back.
Oh, yeah.
Big.
Big.
All right.
Move.
All right.
Got the handles.
All right, we're going with Jokic.
Jokic.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Hey,
that
so
works.
we
That
good.
works. Jokic is nice. Okay, so wait. You want me to tell him?
You got it. Mike
you know
got
what? Since y'all gonna go with Jokic, that's cool. We'll say Cat.
Okay, that's fine.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah,
That's
perfectly
perfectly fine.
Wait, who was our fourth?
You sure he wasn't in the third round with D-Wade and Dirk?
Not at all.
The one we, yeah.
The other one?
Yeah. All right, yeah, we're going to go.
Our pick is in, ladies and gentlemen. And the pick is Chris Middleton.
Yep. Shoot.
Yeah, but we like that, so we're going to get this along, and we're going to go. It's an all-star game, you have to remember. Mm-hmm. So it's not too much defense need to be worried about.
I think I already wrote it.
And we just want buckets, and we're going to go with Dame Lillard.
I was like, Dame.
But I want y'all to know.
About to be nice.
I want y'all to know.
Y'all
Dame
weak,
went
bro.
very low. Dame went very low on my standards because Dame could have went higher. But but the way y'all chose for us to kick y'all ass, we had to do what we got to do.
Hey, so you guys, there's only D'Angelo Russell, Vucevic, Kyle Lowry.
Agreed.
Dirk Nowitzki.
All right, we're going to take
final possession.
Our
We're
pick
going
is
in.
in.
We're going in also right now. The Celtics Lakers are back.
We got 10, right?
22.
You guys want to do this last? You want to see the last possession, then we continue this?
We can give you our pick.
Yeah, get your pick in.
Give y'all a pick while we watch. Come on.
Wait, well, we might want to watch.
Yeah, give your pick, man.
Give your pick while we watch.
You want us to
while
give
we
your pick?
watch. While we watch. Come
Oh,
on.
you say you want to get?
Yeah, give your pick.
If y'all tell us y'all pick,
Why? So y'all can decide on what's going on?
You got to tell them
so
quick.
give us
Ball is in. Kyrie Irving
We're
has
on the
it.
clock.
17 seconds left.
Wait now. Shit. Just go ahead.
Oh, we're going to go with Bradley Beal.
Oh, great
Y'all
pick
suck
up.
ass.
Oh, Kyrie with the
Kyrie
drive.
with the teardrop.
11 seconds left. No timeouts. Lakers basketball.
Oh, crap.
Brandon
There really
Ingram
isn't any timeouts.
is bringing it up the court. Why doesn't LeBron have the ball?
Because he's going to miss
Al
that.
blocked it. Wow. Rondo?
Rondo at the buzzer for game. Lakers. Let's go.
Rondo in Boston.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. Rondo hit a buzzer beater to beat
Rondo is
Boston.
a jumper?
Let's go. Alex, let's go.
Let's go.
Y'all would have never learned that because y'all ain't let him know.
Yeah. Just what he said.
Look how hyped they are. And he in Boston. Of course he's supposed to hit a buzzer beater.
Bro, I can't hate because it's Rondo. Man.
That's what I'm saying. Call in, Danny. I know it's you, Danny. Call in, Danny.
Hey, Courtside Radio with the
How you
starting
doing,
five.
Danny?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, he up here salty with this ugly ass jersey on.
Yeah.
I had to go to the back.
He mad. He might have to go on IG Live. Show's over.
Take that jersey off.
Burn his jersey.
I took the headphones
Oh, okay,
off.
I got to go back to it.
Only
right.
Rondo will hit
Big
a
time
buzzer
shot,
beater.
baby. Hey, so Lakers 128, 127 for the victory.
Or a lot to a little, nigga.
And then we're going to go with our
Thank you, Tatum, for the assist.
our next pick.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, it's an all-star game, am I right? That
Yeah,
we're
you're
talking
right.
about? So because it's an all-star game, we trying to score 200 points.
So
we're going to go with D-Lo.
loading. I ain't mad at you on that one. That was
Yeah.
my guy. You know, it's my boy.
D'Angelo. So we're going to go with D'Angelo. So the guys left.
Is he finally off the phone? Thank God.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that anymore. Who's Danny? All right,
Danny's gone.
So we got Middleton.
They took
Oh,
No,
got another
come
game.
on.
Back.
just take a listen.
Courtside Radio.
Go
with
ahead.
Starting Five. What's up, caller?
And that, my friend, is why you trade Lonzo and keep Rondo.
Oh, Mr. Good News.
Oh, I didn't see the number change. Mr. Good News in the building.
That is why.
Hey,
That is not why. Rondo gonna be in the game too late.
I agree
Let
with
Lonzo go.
No, bruh. Lonzo gonna be in the
can
game
agree
too
with
late.
you. I can agree with you.
We're not gonna have KCP and Lance on the floor.
Look, we got to keep Rondo. We can't let Rondo go. You might have to keep Rondo over Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, but
You might have to keep Rondo because Kuzma can be replaced. You can't replace Rondo. He's irreplaceable.
Rondo is big time.
Rondo's
man.
Lonzo the future. That's
And
why
in
we
the
wouldn't
playoffs,
trade him.
he's even better.
We was
but
tricking y'all the whole time.
hey,
Yep.
it's you guys. You guys are up. Two guys remaining: Kyle Lowry and Vucevic.
I think we know.
Oh,
out of
Dirk
the
and
two.
D Wade as well.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Dirk and D Wade.
No,
as well.
you get those are last. We
Okay.
get that's the last round.
So
I'm still listening to these kids.
yeah, all right, man. Thanks
So,
for calling in, Mr.
who's
Good
your
News
pick?
himself.
We appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah.
The cash
Yeah,
out
yeah.
money.
You and I are thinking the same.
Okay, yeah, Vooch.
Yeah,
Vooch?
we're going with size.
So we'll take Kyle Lowry. We needed a defender, scrappy player.
I mean, defender, he getting ate up.
Hey,
wait, who you going
put him
with?
in a post?
Hey,
So
at
add
least
Kyle Lowry to us.
Yo, at least you guys are taking
No, I'm
Kyle
saying,
Lowry.
who did y'all take?
They took Vucevic.
Y'all are stupid.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
That's
at
all
least,
they could take.
hey, at least someone wants Kyle Lowry, unlike the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Nah, they
Don't even
clearly
want them.
they want him. They kept him. They could have traded
Nah,
him.
they couldn't trade him.
They couldn't trade him.
Hey, so since we started the who got the first pick of the reserves?
You did.
Okay, so you guys have Wade
The first of the old geezers.
Wade or Dirk?
I think I know which one I would go with.
Just pick him.
I go with Wade.
Thank you.
All right,
Oh,
so we got
suck
Dirk.
ass.
So
Suck ass. Neil going.
so let me see that mic. Our mic.
Since this is an all-star game,
yeah, it's an
we
all-star
gonna want
game.
some all-stars.
D Wade gonna barely play, just like Dirk ain't touching the floor. If I'm
Dirk
coaching.
definitely not touching the floor. He
But-
hurt.
Hey, so
He'll be cleaning up
so,
the floor.
Mike is going to announce our team. So we're going to start from the top.
Okay. So
Killer Mike, what you got?
So we got the starters for us, Eminem squad over here: Giannis, James Harden, Steph Curry.
I'm white. I'm Eminem.
You so
I'm white.
stu-
I'm Eminem.
Mike
so
and Mike
stupid.
Hill. So we're
Mike and
Eminem.
Mike Hill.
Just be Mike and Mike.
We almost had our own show at one
Yeah.
point, but
Mickey
we'll
and
talk
Minnie.
about that. We don't know what type of weird fantasies and dreams you be having, bro, but let's leave them out our list.
Yeah.
There's some good times, man. Don't knock them.
There's so many bad, so many bad moments on that. Okay,
So here's our team. He's going to announce.
so
our
we
team.
got Giannis,
Giannis.
James Harden, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, and Kemba Walker as our starters.
Yep.
And on our reserve squad, we're killing them right now with AD, Russ, Blake Griffin. We got Cat, Mr. Karl Anthony Towns himself. We got Dame Dollar, Dame Lillard, D-Lo, Kyle Lowry, an old man 2-inch vert himself, Dirk on the rear end, on the back end with the one leg floater.
I like our squad, man.
You like it?
Yeah, I like our squad.
You don't like it as much after you read it out loud.
No,
though,
I
huh?
like-
I can
I
tell.
like-
Because
Did you hear the doubt?
Yeah,
I can hear it. I think
Did
that
you hear the doubt?
we
You start
have-
realizing what's going on.
we have a
Did you
team
hear the doubt in his
built
voice?
for
when
an
I
all-star
Good
game.
doubt.
I like our squad.
Y'all have
I
no
think-
boards. Y'all have
We're trying.
LeBron
So-
and KD. That is what you guys are
Hey,
banking
let,
on.
let
like
your
our
let your
squad.
guys' weak squad be known because everybody knows that my team is going to win. Me and Mike
Bruh.
do our thing.
We have an all-star
Alright,
squad
alright.
that's going to smash.
All-star.
Well,
This is
bro,
the
because this
all-star
is the
game.
all-star squad that we're picking out, so it's not like none of them are going to be all-stars unless you're talking about Vucevic, and we're not going to
The
get into
winner.
that.
We had to tell them.
The best GMs in the building. Y'all see this?
Oh my
See
God,
this?
they're trying to give themselves
It's a
some
wrap.
clout and shout-outs right now. Let's give them a moment to get themselves together.
Hey, we can make the Lakers champions again. Me and Mike.
I'm trying to
I'm
tell you.
trying to make the Lakers
Magic,
champions
hit
again.
us up. Magic, hit
holla at
us
us,
up. ASAP.
Holla at me.
We had to get our little promo video
All right,
out there.
all right. Now for the real squad that's actually going to win this mock game, our starters.
Giannis.
We got
and
the
them.
Claw, Mr. Kawhi Leonard. We got
Ooh.
LeBron James.
Captain.
We got Kevin Durant.
Oh,
Who?
KD? Oh, so
KD.
we have the first best player in the world, and then
And the
number
second-
2.
and then the third.
And number 3's on our team as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're
No.
not even halfway through our starters.
That's
man.
Giannis and James. They're on our team, guys.
Yeah, you guys are.
Yeah.
Bruh, what
You're
you,
forgetting.
Sorry, guys.
Alright.
Michael, what
Clearly
the
4
fuck
and
are
5
you
in the
talking
league.
about?
You have the mic.
Okay.
Cool.
Then we have Kyrie Irving, and we have
Oh.
Puffy G, Paul
Uncle
George.
Drew's on our squad,
Yep.
and PG MVP candidate
Paul
this
George,
year.
the only guy I like in that
He's
starting
got
lineup.
averaging like what 30 the last 2 weeks. Come on, bruh.
All right.
Y'all let us draft these starters. You guys are bums.
I don't know what
All-star
they've been
game.
doing. They've had their thumbs up their butts all night.
Giannis first.
Of course. Hey, we got the 2 top MVP candidates: Giannis, James Harden.
Paul George is not an MVP candidate.
LeBron
the top
James.
number-
LeBron James
number
was
3.
born an MVP candidate.
What about Steph Curry? We got the top 3. Bro, we got the top 3 MVP candidates: Giannis,
Do you see?
James, and
Do you
Steph.
see how he's talking himself up
He's
when
like,
he
wait,
realizes,
wait,
wait,
they are
this is
good.
bad?
No.
Because you guys don't understand
Wait,
that
they
we're.
are good. I forgot.
Y'all don't even realize we're not even through our starters yet, and you still are
No,
trying to
you
talk
are. You
about.
just said your starters.
Oh, name him again.
Now we're going to the reverse.
You said KD,
Nigga, L,
Kawhi,
L, L,
LeBron,
L, nigga,
Paul
5 L's.
George,
That's the fuck I heard.
Kyrie.
And your team's checking that team. Okay, yeah. Move on. Reserves.
Okay, reserves.
It's not a game.
5 L's.
Got hurt.
And our all-star reserves, which are going to kick your guys' starters' ass. We have Clay. We got
Mama named
Ben
him Clay.
Simmons.
Ooh. Ben Simmons can't shoot. All right.
Clay's going to take
Dish
10
out.
dribbles and
He
make
gonna dunk
it.
on you all night.
We got Nikola Jokic. We got Chris Middleton. Nikola Vucevic.
You take Nicole
and
Nicole
Dwayne
somewhere else,
Wade.
nigga.
Bro,
This is an all-star game.
And Bradley
We
Beal as well.
Yeah,
Bradley Beal as
Hey,
well.
we are posting our teams.
Oh my God!
I want to
You guys-
vote. I guarantee that we
We
get
have
more
to
people
put this on
pick our
Courtside
team.
Radio tonight.
All right,
Yeah.
right here, you're looking at the 2 best GMs
Wait, I just thought
in
about this.
the mock NBA over here at
This is
Courtside
how you,
Radio.
this is how you win in
I'm
basketball.
not
This
I'm
is
about to
facts,
lie
man.
right now.
These
Our
guys
team
don't
is
know
better
what
than
they're
theirs.
talking about. They don't know how to
Playmakers
draft.
And shooters.
These
Come
guys
on,
don't
bro.
know how to draft. Am I right?
And we have rebounders.
We got everything.
Playmakers, shooters, and rebounders.
And you guys,
Bruh.
people that's about to
And
sit
everybody
the
on
bench
their
'cause y'all
squad
are
is-
losing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
They have no creators other than the starter. They
No
are
creators
deep
but the
trouble.
starters?
Yes.
Y'all
Jokic
are
can't
horrible.
create.
This is an all-star game.
Jokic-
Y'all over here waiting on pick and rolls and
Yeah.
shit. Get the hell out of here, man.
Who gonna be guarding Jokic?
Hey, we about to run this play. Hey,
Yeah.
You're
Box
welcome.
four.
You're
Box
welcome.
four.
Hey, you're
We got
welcome.
Embiid.
You're
UCLA.
welcome. You're welcome
You
for
got
us
Embiid?
taking pity
Anthony
on you.
Davis.
this play,
Ooh.
motion offense.
All
His
we
finger
need.
hurt.
Man, he playing in this game.
He might get traded again.
Giannis, we got 3 bigs that's taking away everything at the rim. Then we got Steph shooting, Kimba shooting. We got Russ grabbing a triple-double. Who else we got?
LeBron
you,
triple-double.
you hear them still
PG
talking themselves
triple-double.
up. You still hear
Kawhi
it, though.
triple-double.
Nah.
Ben Simmons triple-double.
First of all, KD said,
Jokic triple-double. Vooch could have a triple-double on your ass.
KD said that it's toxic playing with LeBron. So, all you got to do is tell KD, hey, man,
You believe that if you want, kid.
when are you going to the Knicks?
Says the
And
same
he's
man
gone,
that
You believe
really
that
has been
you
trying to
want.
get Katie to go to the Lakers to play with LeBron
They are
over
not
here.
understanding people.
Nah, I don't want
Hold
KD
on, let me
to play
tell
with
you
LeBron.
And we gonna have a reenactment of the photo from D Wade and Bron baseline with the
LeBron
behind the back lob.
D
That's
Wade ain't got
happening again.
legs like that no more.
LeBron was the one dunking.
Yeah.
D Wade just got to drop it off.
He can't even run like that. Hey, but
Hey,
so-
and Dirk can't.
Michael, what the fuck are you talking
all
about?
Dirk got to do is catch and shoot, baby.
Dirk can't even get down half
Matter of
court
fact,
before
he gonna stuff his mini me in his bag and let him out at halftime.
Luka?
Yeah, we will have Luka come in, take his spot. But hey,
what the
For
hell?
the
Courtside Radio with the starting 5. Make sure you guys check IG today, tomorrow, every day, so you guys can see all our amazing things that we post on there. And
Catch up on the podcast,
we're
baby.
going to post our teams, and we want you guys to let us know who do you guys
We're
think
taking a vote
will
too.
believe. Yeah, we're taking a vote to see who's going to win. I know me and Mike's team's going to get all the love. So
Just because his name
we're
is
just
Killer
taking it
Mike
as that.
does not mean you got a killer team, which y'all ain't.
These are not facts. I just want these are false truths,
Fake news.
fake news. Get the strap.
Get the strap.
Get the strap.
hey, so
It's
make
getting
sure you
hazy
guys
in
check
here.
out our IG, man. We're gonna
Shout out Mr. Good News.
We're gonna put up our team.
Oh yeah. Oh Lord.
Hey man, so when you guys hear that, just know that back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. It just means that it's Throwback Thursday time, Throwback Thursday Player of the Week.
Michael, tell him about the good old days.
Yeah,
tell him
so
about the good old
We're
days.
telling you about the good old days. We're going to give you names that we throw to you guys and post on IG of a player that you guys maybe haven't talked about in a while or even thought about. And if you don't know this certain player, make sure you guys Google this guy, look at this guy on YouTube so you can see why we're even mentioning this player, because we're giving you some pretty good old school players. And today's player is none other than I will choke my coach, Latrell Sprewell.
Oh my
man.
God.
The man.
I knew who that was
Yeah.
off rip.
Latrell Sprewell, first
Wow.
round pick,
That's sad.
24th pick, first round pick by the Golden State Warriors. So for you Golden State Warrior fans that say you're fans, I hope you know this name. If not, you're full of it. 6'5", small forward, shooting guard with career averages of 18, 4, and 4. He was a 4-time All-Star. He was a 1993-94 All-NBA first team, 1993-94 All-NBA All-Defensive team, second team All-Rookie. His best year was his 96-97 year in Golden State.
He was averaging like 18-20, right?
No, he was averaging 24 points, nearly 2 steals, 6 assists, and nearly 5 rebounds.
I need to feed my family. I can't live off of $21 million. I got to feed my family.
Man, I don't know. Is that what he said?
Yeah, he got a 3-year, $21 million deal, and he turned it down because he said that wasn't enough bread because he had to, quote-unquote, feed his family.
Oh, yeah. But he was known for his years in Golden State. He was a part of that Knicks team that played in the finals that lost to the San Antonio Spurs. And
that is right.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then he finished his career with the Minnesota Timberwolves playing with Sam Cassell and KG, that team that played the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals in 2004.
Damn good team.
He averaged no less than I could see no less than 15 points for a better part of his career.
Put a pants.
Not until his last year did he average 12.8, but other than that, it was always above 16. His rookie year, he averaged 15.4, and from there, he skyrocketed. So, you guys got any words on Latrell Sprewell?
Just the spinner shoes from Tade.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Yes.
That's what I remember.
And didn't he
Like,
start the rims?
He's the inventor.
he's the
Like he
starter.
like patented that shit.
Yeah, he patented the
Like
Sprewells.
he was getting a good check for a minute. But
and he patented how to choke a bitch.
hey man.
That was his coach. That was a man.
That's what I'm talking about. That
that's the way you said that. That's some savage shit right there. Like, damn, you
he
went
was a real one
real
though.
quick.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to give him props for his business side
ridiculous.
outside with the spinner rims and the Tade shoes.
Yeah.
Like he definitely changed the game.
I remember him because, of course, Russ is better. But he played a lot like Russ as far as how tenacious and like powerful he played as a guard, taking it to the rim. I remember just games with him attacking the rim and getting big time dunks. And I remember an All-Star game where he was going up against Jordan and those guys, and it was like, man, this young kid is going to the rim strong, and he was just dunking so fierce. So I remember Isaiah Thomas and the guys comparing new school guys and old school guys, and when they said Russ, they was like, man, Sprewell, like he plays a lot like Sprewell, and the way he attacks the rim and how aggressive and so much energy and effort that he puts into every play, he reminded them of Sprewell. So I just remember his game with the Knicks and helping that team get into the finals, and then with the Timberwolves where it was like, oh snaps, they might actually help KG get to the finals, but then they ran against that great team out in LA. The Lakers, Kobe and Shaq, the team that beat the Laker team that just beat
Boston.
Alex's team tonight.
Ooh, he's salty. That weak ass jersey on.
Ooh, hey, but
that boy hot on his green on over here. He got on green shoes.
It's all love.
He got on a green long sleeve shirt under the white and green Kyrie jersey.
So this is what we gonna do. We gonna
look like a clown out here right now.
We gonna have Alex send us out
little
tonight,
leprechaun
man.
over here.
Alex, send us out. Hey,
with no love.
Send us out tonight.
Get my son.
And tell us how you feel about the loss.
I miss you, little man. I see
This loss. What the fuck? I can't be too mad though because it's Rondo, man. For one reason, because he went to UK. Yeah. I can't hate too much from that, and then also because he helped raise Banner 17. Like I've always said, to me, Rondo's the only Celtic that could go from being a Celtic to a Laker and not get too much hate.
Yeah, and I really didn't. He really
did. See,
we took that motherfucker openly. Like we said, we got Rondo. Cool.
Yeah, and no one. And you heard nothing. We said, we got Rondo, you heard nothing from Celtics fans. Mm-hmm. Nothing. If anything, I'm glad that he's actually playing well. That revival tour he had in New Orleans was dope. It was great.
True.
And this, for him, like, he needs it. He deserves to get paid. He deserves to have a spot on an NBA team because he's still good.
Yeah, I agree.
But, y'all, this has been Courtside Radio, ladies and
gentlemen. Lakers win.
Boy, baby.
Get the hell out of
here. Lakers win.
Can it be that it was all so simple, baby?
Yes, it can.
Damn.
We appreciate y'all, though. Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
It was good.
Shalom.
Night. And we're out.
We're out.
Love y'all. Hear from y'all next week, baby. Y'all hear from us next week.
I was wondering why you had that wrapped around.